And I gave some people some time to try to get on. I don't know what's going on, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get it. We here, and I don't want to waste your time. So first and foremost, I'm Coach T, Coach Williams. I've been teaching school for several years. And because I'm active duty military, I miss teaching and coaching and helping other people. And I create an environment where I can help people with the knowledge I have. So that's who I am for a small introduction. And because I don't like folks to waste my time and wait to the end, I'm giving a free gift right off the back. That's a Google Drive form for newbies or for novice people, but I kind of tailor my coaching and teaching to newbies, right? So I'm looking to the left because I got a screen over here and I got to let people in. So as people do join, I have to join them. So I'm not looking out being rude. I'm looking off because I got to let other people in, right? But nonetheless, that's your free gift. Don't want you to say, hey, you got to wait to the end for all this and that. No, give you a free gift right now. If we don't know if we're on path for retirement, then we're still struggling. We still don't have a goal and we still don't know what to do, right? So therefore, I'm trying to give you something to help you out to see if you're on path with the finance you have right now. So this is going to be, I'm going to try and make this small, quick, short, and to the point, how to get started with your first real estate investment. And it's only 7 steps, right? And this is my second or third house. You know what? I believe it's my second house. My second house I bought this way, right? So real life situation, not just trying to waste your time. I will give you the agenda. I'm not gonna go through this agenda directly when I teach. I like to just give you something up front to say, hey, this is what you can expect from this. The most important piece I think that everybody like to benefit from is the ROI part, the return on investment, understanding that. What I went through for the refinance part is the most important pieces that I made highlight the most. Now, starting off, mindset is the most important thing. If your mind is not set to fail, not set to see that when things don't happen the way you want it to happen, that it does not mean that it's the end of the world, then investing is not for you, right? Because things don't happen the way you expect it to happen ever in investments. Every deal is different. Every deal is unique, and every deal bring about another lesson that you're going to learn. I don't care how many deals you do. Every deal is unique and different. So if you expect things to go a certain way and you want things to go only that way, then investing is not the way for you, in my humble opinion, because things never go the way you want it to go. It's going to go the way it needs to go for the project to be done. Right? For the project to be done. And you got to be a bigger person to say that my ego is not the most important thing. The reward, the success, and the finish and the goal line is the most important thing, right? So I will say that. That's a nugget for you. All right. While you're attending this meeting, and that's more the mindset part, hope to gain some information. Who invited you the information? Think about the person that invited you and go invite somebody else if you get something from this. If you got it from Meetup, from any links I put out on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, because I do it all free. I don't do anything. Well, I do pay money for Meetup and stuff, but I don't do it where I go pay for marketing out there, right? I do, it's kind of like just put the link in different spots, invite folks, make groups. When do you plan to start? You need to be thinking about that, right? When do you plan on starting? Do you plan on starting tomorrow, next year, or right now? And the people that want to plan right now, those are people that I really want to entice you to get on my schedule, buy the little audio book, download the audiobook. The audiobook teaches the foundations of how money make money in all kind of investments areas, not just one, not just real estate, everything. They just give you the basics. Then I give you my real life story on how I did it and why I did it and what came from it. So that's what the audiobook about. It more serves as a motivational tool, encouraging tool, as well as a foundational tool so that you can have some fallback. And they talk about budgeting as well. So great source from everybody that talked to me, gave me reviews, gave me this. Great source. All right. You should be thinking about how many properties do you want? Where are you looking to invest? Are you looking to invest in your backyard? Are you looking to invest in somebody's neighborhood? Hold on one second, make sure. Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for getting on. Thank you for getting on. Make sure nothing else in here. All right. So the audio book should be there. You should be having that. I hope nobody's in the waiting room because I had so many people text me and say I'm in the waiting room and I don't see it. But nonetheless, we're going to keep it moving. This is live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and a couple other places. And then Investing Now 2021 sites. So you'll be able to see it, or Why Wait to Be Great. Kind of one of the people do a lot. All right. So I'm sure you read through the rest of that, so I'm not going to read through the rest of that. All right, just more mindset things right here about planning your goals. Now, I'm going to touch base on this one a little bit, just a little bit, not long. Goals, right? You got to have a goal. You got to have a goal. Several goals lead up to one goal. So if you know your most important goal and you got clarity on your most important goal, that's what the coaching call is with me. I sit down with you. I have a real direct conversation with you, and we help you to establish your number one goal. I see you put the comment in there. All right. I would like to introduce myself. Also, you can get to know me. All right, cool. If you want to know me, please get on my schedule. Download the audio book. You get a 15-minute call, and then we'll talk and we'll get to know each other. But that call is about making sure we got clarity on both our goals and set them together, right? Do you have money? Do you have a lot of money in the bank? Do you have a lot of money that you inherited or you earn or you don't know what to do with it? Most people like that are athletes. They get paid a lot of money straight out of college. They don't have the bills to go with that. They don't have the problem to go with that. So they go create those problems, right? They go buy the most expensive cars. They go buy houses for all their loved ones. They go and retire people. And now they created problems where they got to keep working to pay the bills and pay them and help them and live that lifestyle, right? But if you a person is saying, hey, look, I got money. I don't want to splurge it. I don't want to blow it. Then, hey, this is a place where you can put money into action. You build a relationship, you build a team, you build groups, and then all of a sudden, these folks go out there and working on properties and use your private money to invest in those properties to rehab those houses, and then you get paid out, cash out, and make a real good, quick return on your investments, right? So that's a great way for people that have a lot of money in the bank, a lot of money that they earn, a lot of money that they have, period, for whatever reason, to put that money to work for them and make them more money. Our goal is not to put money in the bank and sit it there. When you sit it, it's only making you a fraction of money each month, for one. Two, the bank is lending it out for a higher return on investment. Two, three, you're losing money when your money's sitting in the bank. You're losing money when your money's in the bank because inflation happens on a daily basis. So if your money's in the bank, it's not being worked, so it's going down in value. The value goes down and the money stay there. The numbers stay there, but the value is down. You're gonna need like 3 times that to buy the same thing 3 years from now, right? Why do your grandma's house cost a different price than the houses today? Same neighborhood. The price that they pay for their house 20 years down the road was different than the price we'll pay for that same house today, and it's a lot more expensive because the value of that dollar is not the same. The dollar amount is the same, the value is different. So we must understand that concept, right? That's all I'm gonna say on that. All right, so how to find your first property? Hey, we all know that. That's easy, right? Just talk to people and tell people you're looking for a property, you can find one. Now, I'll spend some time on this one. ROI. Return on investment is ROI. That's what it's about. How much cash on cash returns and I'm getting based off of what I'm doing. That's the most important. If you're doing anything less than 10%, play the stock market is easy, right? Go buy Apple, go buy, I don't get nothing for this. Go buy, in my opinion, all right, my suggestion, recommendation, any kind of technology dealing with Microsoft, dealing with electric, dealing with stuff like that, AI, anything is going to make some money, period. And you'll get at least a 6 to 8% return on your investment. You buy higher and buy more, you get more. If you buy less, you get less. That's it. So go do the easy route, the safe route, do that. But if you want to make more money, more return on your money, then I strongly encourage you to buy a house and use it as a rental property and get you a 12 and above ROI. The minimum 10%. 12 and above is great because you can get everything that's in the stock market. That's a safe and secure, easy spot where you can sit in and forget it and get that money. But if you want to make a quicker, faster compounding effect, then I would say real estate is a good avenue to do that. Have an offer for that is too good to ignore. The opportunity to guarantee that your book fly off the shelves. Okay, all right. I think you're trying to sell me something. Okay, well, this call is about folks that want to get in real estate investment. You're trying to sell me something. I really appreciate if you meet with me somewhere else or get on my schedule and you can talk to me. But right now, I'm trying to help people with their dreams and their goals to meet financial freedom. Oh, okay. Well, I'll get with you. Get on my schedule. We'll talk. All right. Now let me do the presentation for everybody else. I do appreciate you showing up. All right. So Morris Clayton is the one that teaches ROI formulas, right? ROI formula. And he says basically, if you buy a property, you want to look for your first property, you want to go ahead and put it as a reserve 60%, right? Reserve 40%. The reserve 40% will pay your taxes, your insurance, your vacancies, your maintenance, and your management. You want to do that because you want to live passively. If you have a management team, then the management team will take care of the maintenance, they'll take care of the vacancies, and they'll take care of the tenant coming in and out and all those issues and concerns, right? So if you want to make money and make it passively, you have to have somebody else running the show while you just make the decisions. That's the most important piece I want you to understand in that. Taxes and insurance, if you got the house in a mortgage, then it automatic goes to that, right? You automatic most likely gonna pay that. Depending on how you buy the house, if you buy with a hard money lender, you may have to pay at the end of the year or once a year yourself the tax and insurance. But if you buy the house and have a mortgage on it, 9 times out of 10, when you buy that way, the taxes and insurance usually be inside of that. So you may don't have to worry about that either. But 40% is the number we want to use for that. So if you look at your valuing your cash flowing and you're piling somewhere within 60%, then you're benefiting a lot. You're benefiting a lot, right? So let's take an example, Earl Street example. 810 monthly rent is what I got for it for 12 months. That's $9,720. That was good. I was sure. I would just. All right, 9,720. All right, 9,720 is the yearly income to come in. If you multiply it times 0.6, that's $5,832 that your bank should have in there at the end of the year, based off of you already paying your taxes, you pay your insurance, you compensated for vacancies. If you have no vacancies, then more money you should make. If you have no maintenance, then more money you should make, and then management, right? Then you got 48,000 costs of the house. So the property first, you look at the property cost of the house, pay for it. Then once you look at that, you want to multiply that. You want to divide the number of how much income you came out minus your expense. So the expenses are the 40%. $5,832 goes into $48,000, the cost of the property. That's a 12% return on investment. 12%. And that's money you can make, right? So great deal. We are live. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. We are live. So this call is still being recorded live. So even though it's a Zoom call, people that came in through Meetup, then you actually got the Zoom link, and that's the people that's on the call. Now, I had like 30 people sign up, but of course, it's a Saturday. I think people got tired of doing other things. All right, so starting now, you have to commit to action, right? And you got to take that action consistently. No time like today to take that action. And if you have at least 80% of the information in school, that's a passing grade, then you can make a decision. So when you look at properties and you decide whether you want to buy it or not, if you have 80% of the information, make the decision. You're never going to have 100%. If you're working with somebody and you understand 80% of what they're saying, that, hey, this is how I can benefit you, this is how I can help you, then, hey, make a decision to go ahead and move forward with them. It should be yes, right? If you don't understand 80%, then keep on getting till you get to 80%. That's what I recommend and suggest to you as a way to take action. All right, I'm not gonna go through all this about the property management. I'm not gonna do it. All I can say is once you get your first property, you just do the same thing you did the first time, and you'll do it again and again and again, and you'll repeat that, and then you'll meet financial freedom because of that. So 4 reasons to invest. This will be the last slide I'll go over right here. Cash flow, appreciation. Houses most likely gonna cost more later than they cost today. So 15 years down the road, they cost more. Tax benefits, because you're adding services to others, helping others and benefiting others, then guess what's gonna happen? The government is gonna reward you with some tax breaks and some depreciation analysis, and allow you to do some stuff with your CPA that'll cause you to keep more of your money than spend more of your money. The more money you spend, the more money you can deduct from your spending. Is made your house appreciate more, and now your house value more, but the government give you a discount off that piece, right? Like, hey, you spent this for the business, so it's a business expense, so it don't count against you. and it counts as a depreciation. I mean, not depreciation, but no value for the money. So you buy your value. Work you do on the property, you bought value, but the government look at it as an expense, so you lost money. That's how the best way to say it. I think that's sound better. All right, amortization. Over time, if you put a house into a loan, you pay it down to zero balance. So you buy $100,000, a house that's worth $100,000. You only put 20 grand down. 20 grand is how much you're using to control $100,000 asset. That's what happens. Over time, you paying that 20 grand, you paying the money to the bank, so that 20 grand gonna go to zero. So now you got a $100,000 asset that you have really no money in besides the maintenance and stuff you do to fix on the property. That's the mindset part. That's why you got to understand that. Hey, yeah, I put 20 grand down, but I'm controlling something called 100,000. I'm making 1,000 a month if you lose a 1% rule off that. So 1% of 1,000 or 100,000 is 1,000. If I make that monthly and I only put 20 grand in, let's say hypothetically 20 months, you got 100% return on your investment in 20 months, hypothetically, right? With $1,000 a month, but you still got expense out there, so it's a little bit longer, right? Blah, blah, blah. All right, but nonetheless, just ideal concept so you can go. So that's the last slide I wanted to go over. I'm not gonna go through all my case study and all the pictures and stuff. I will stop on this slide since it does talk about me. I need to still change some of my logos. Williams Realty is one of my companies I have as my buy and hold rental business. And I have Investing Now. I have Why Wait to Be Great. That's the book writing I do. I think the book is on this side or what have you, and go on. All right, after I am done with your brand, oh boy, will you ensure your Zooms is filled up? Okay, so listen, I'm gonna go offline and talk to the personnel that's on my call tonight, coming today, because he got on. I can't. Okay, Sun Eye on. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the people on YouTube and Twitter, Instagram, and have a one-on-one. I thank everybody for showing up. I hope this served you. Again, this is the free gift. Newbies Financial Retirement Questionnaire Survey. It can help you with the questions you need to be answering to see if you online to retire, right? Online to retire. So that's what we want to help you with, that way, that plan, that path, and get you doing that. So let me see how to stop online recording. All right, let's stop the recording. I'm trying to stop the doggone live. Got me challenging me. You're challenging.